Getting as much tips if you're a waiter or a waitress. Your restaurants is not as busy.
Currency. I said, go cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Say it. Yes, sir.
Breathe. Let's go. Silent but deadly.
Love and peace, brother.
Rhea, do you know what a pendulum is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a weight at the end of a
Do
string.
you see a weight at the end of a string here?
Yes, right
Yeah.
here.
And you don't see any other pendulums, just that one?
No.
Actually, I think you'll be surprised because there are more sort of things that go through periodic motion than you realize. Because that's what a pendulum does, right?
Yes.
Give it a swing. And its period is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
How do you change the period of the pendulum?
By the length of the string?
Okay, change it. Now it goes faster, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let it down. Whew, now it goes slower and around in circles. Matter of fact, I wanted to illustrate that because that's what most people think of when you think of periodic motion, the pendulum going back and forth. But there are other types of devices that have regular beats like that aren't pendulums. Here's an example. Looks like a pendulum, that there's a weight at the bottom, but instead of swinging, watch what happens. Okay, give it a little pull down. See how it's going through periodic motion?
Yes.
Isn't it? How do you suppose you change the length of the period?
By changing the length of the spring.
The spring, right. Yeah, okay, I'll try it up here. Sure enough, it goes
Yes.
faster, right? Yeah. Then I don't know if you've ever taken music lessons, but if you had, you would recognize what this is, I think.
Yes.
You know what they call it? Metronome?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notice, where's the weight?
It's at the top.
Right, well, in the pendulum, it's at the bottom, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is sort of an upside-down pendulum. How do you change the period?
By pushing the weight down.
Okay, try it. Definitely. Right?
Yes.
Okay, then come on around over in the back here, because I have a special kind of metronome, if you want to call it that. See this?
Yes. It's a saw.
Yeah, saw. And I've got it in a vise, and I've got this black tape on it so we can't cut ourselves. Give it a little push. Yeah, you see how it's going through periodic motion again?
Yes.
Sort of like the metronome, isn't it? With the weight up on top. Here, let me get it down. Because you walk right by another example of something that is periodic motion. See that spring? Give the end of it a little push. Not too hard. Just a little bit. There.
Looks weird.
Doesn't it? Would go like that for 15 minutes if we let it go, because it's a very efficient method of transferring energy back and forth. In fact, I got this from the inside of an alarm clock, but it illustrates the motion of the hairspring of a watch. Have you ever had a watch that you wind up?
Yes.
Okay. Inside is a hairspring, something like this, that's keeping it in time because it has that regular periodic motion. Then you walk right by this one, too. If I hold it up for you, you know what to do with the buttons?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a stopwatch, right? And most people don't realize, but inside there still is something vibrating, even though this is an electronic one, because inside is a crystal that when you put a current on it, vibrates at a very specific frequency, and they can now use it to count seconds and hundredths of a second, even thousandths of a second. Scientists use that system all the time. Well, when you first started, you saw only one example of periodic motion, and now how many are there?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
Peace, family. Peace, family. Peace. This your brother Red Dad, Blue Dad, a.k.a. Financial Freedom Fighter, a.k.a. Time Clock Smasher. And guess what, family? I'm back at it again. I'm back at it again, man. Peace and love to all the communities I'm a part of. Peace and love to everybody, the new subscribers, the old subscribers, the new listeners. Come on, baby, let's get it. It's your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. I ain't here to waste your time. I'm here to change your mind when it comes to crypto. I got a good one for you today. We're going to talk about something called Polkadot and amplitude. I'm sorry. Let's put it that way. Kasama, polkadot. We going in, baby. We're going to talk about XLM. We're going to talk about how all these things tied in. $6.6 trillion of volume from Forex. man, this thing has a lot of energy going from from fiat currency to DeFi. How in the world? Woo! But before I go into this, I gotta give my disclosure. I'm not a financial advisor nor an investment advisor. I'm just a drill sergeant here in this wealth war, and I got to bring that energy. Some of these cryptos I talk about can make you a hero. It can make you a shero, but best believe it can make you a zero. Because anytime you take money out your pocket, it's a good chance you might not get it back. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know I ain't here to waste that time, because I know a lot of y'all got ADD and ABC, and your boy Red Dad Blue Dad can't compete with TikTok. So let's get it. So this is what we're gonna talk about. There's a cryptocurrency, a fintech technology called
Pendulum.
Pendulum. Okay. Now, as you seen the video, it kind of explained it. It's a way, the name of it and the meaning of the actual word. That's just what I'm talking about. I like the meanings, and I just thought it was a unique name for a fintech company. So as they showed in the video that was previously showed, it's a weight hung from the fixed point that can swing freely back and forth, especially on a rod with the weight at the end of the regulated mechanism of a clock. And also another one, crypto that we're going to talk about today, it is called
Amplitude.
An amplitude, okay? It is also the maximum extent of vibrations and measured in the position of equilibrium, okay? So let's get into these cryptos. Let's get into what they're talking about. What is your boy Red Dad Blue Dad? Why your boy Red Dad Blue Dad want to bring this to the family attention? You know why? Because I got in this crypto industry and I didn't know anything. I only knew XRP, I only knew XLM. I didn't know how to study the other cryptos before it came out. You know what I'm saying? To be an early adopter, to understand what is the descendants, where did it come from, what is going to do, what problems is it going to solve. And your boy Red Dad Blue Dad is on that right now. So let's get it. So I went over this before in a previous video. It's going to be in the descriptions of smart contracts coming to Stellar Network. So shout out to all the Stellar family, the Lumenswap family. Shout out to Dicker Inu. Shout out to all the Stellar Afrium. Everybody that your boy Red Dad Blue Dad showed some love to and showed some love back to me. Shout out to you. Forgive me if I didn't shout you out. But much peace and much love to you guys. Now, Pendulum is up and coming, okay? So this thing here, I'm not sure if it's in Mr. John, if you hear this, Lumens. I'm not sure if this is a competition to Lumenswap, but soon they on to have a swap and do some of the same things. So I'm going to get into this. So Pendulum is launching altitude on Kasama. We know Kasama. If you think about Kasama, polkadot, think about Ethereum, because all the developers that created Gavin Woods was one of the creators of Ethereum. So if you want to invest into Ethereum, again, not financial advice, here's the projects here, family. You just got to have eyes to see and ears to listen. So they got some thing that's going on with the crowd stuff that you can be able, all that. I'll leave my referral because you get a referral link that I already joined the crowd loan to get certain percentages off, which is up to 13%. So this is stuff that I'm briefly going over. Let's just kind of go into what it does. So Pendulum, okay, as the Forex family, Forex, the app ecosystem and runtime, okay, it's gonna have 1,000 performance subscribe runtime modules. So it coming with some bullish use case, okay, it's coming. Next generation smart contracts using something called Worm. Like I said, I went over this before. Seamless integrating a banking network. That's your centralized banking family. That's your Chases, your Bankers of Americas. It's going to connect that to fiat family. Okay. So here's kind of like their roadmap. Things that already happened. Their partnership with Stellar, as we know, if you look into the link in the descriptions, I kind of went over that a little bit more. They're going to be bridged through something called Spacewalk. And again, they're going to be connecting polkadot, and Ethereum. They're going to connect Ethereum to polkadot. So family, this is huge. You got to have eyes to see and ears to listen, man, to understand when it comes to these cryptos, family. Okay. So, I got a bullish article that I'm going to tell you that's going to connect it all. Man. So pretty much the Pendulum, right? The Pendulum is to come. It's not coming yet. If you go back here, let's go to, they're going to have a canary net that comes out, you know, as a test dummy, which is the which is the amplitude. So amplitude is going to be like a representative of Palladium. So, you know, most of these fintech companies, they do that. Like, let's say, Flare sent out Songbird as a test, you know, as a test dummy of Flare to make sure, you know, if it's anything bad, any bad actors, let that be the fall guy, not the actual mainnet itself. So your boy Red Dad Blue Dad understanding this technology a little bit better, man. That's how that's how you got to chase that. You got to chase that dollar. My dollar's important, so I make sure I research these things and I make sure I understand these things fully and understanding. The more and more I research, the easier it paints a picture of black and white, and that's how easy it is. So you can kind of see some of the partners here: Stellar, E-Money, Polkadots, World 3 Foundation, Satoshi Pay. Those are some of the things that I recognize. Some of you may recognize a little bit more things than what I'm able to, but those are some huge, what they call partnerships. Okay, not sponsors, but partnerships. So now I want to get into this article that kind of explains it all, because I don't want this video to be too long. We're already at 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So let's get it. Now, family, this article here is what sold me on this completely. It sold me on it, right? This article right here. Palladium is the missing link between fiat currency and DeFi, okay? Decentralized finance, decentralized banking, peer-to-peer banking, family, which is 75% not available yet, okay, in crypto market, okay? So understand that. The money that's in crypto market now is basically centralized money. It ain't DeFi money yet. It ain't nowhere near DeFi money. 65 to 75% of DeFi money is not even in the market yet. So keep that in mind, family. So it says, it is not a secret that existing markets literally overloaded with money. Traditional finances and the tools such as Forex. Okay, they say Red Dad, Blue Dad, you use Forex? I'm saying absolutely not. I'd rather go to the casino and gamble. But some people good at it. So it's gonna do things such as Forex, savings accounts, lending, foreign exchange trades, largely disconnected either from the blockchain network or from fast-growing invitation DeFi ecosystem. Not to mention inefficiency of traditional financial tools and their inability to provide a smooth user experience. So they're looking to be that missing link to all this money, family. This is, when you think about all this, that's money that they're going to connect into the deep. So I'm not just, your boy Red Dad Blue Dad ain't saying this just because I'm happy for Palladium to come out and invest into that as a token or a cryptocurrency or whatever it comes to be. I'm happy that it's going to connect some of that Old Testament money that haven't came in yet, from that old money, family, the old lending people, them 401ks, them savings accounts of them, them old folks with all that money they sitting on, man, all that lending, all that foreign exchange money, all that to come into the market, family. Man, as I explained to y'all, we have a glass that's empty, you know what I'm saying? But we have a whole bunch of assets in this empty land. And we're going to get a whole bunch of liquidity, a whole bunch of water. And that liquidity is money, family, that's coming into our crypto bank accounts, man. So let's get it. So they say, however, there's a solution that could be the missing link between fiat and DeFi. Okay, fiat, optimism, smart contracts, blockchains based on Polkadot. I rocks with Polkadot. Okay, this solution is called Palladium. I already showed you what the word means. It is the mission to traditional finances of fiat to service and integrate the DeFi applications such as specialized Forex, AMMS, lending protocols of year farming opportunities. Palladium's sister, Amplifies aim to launch in July, which is coming in a few days on the 29th, actually in 3 days, family. My link will be in the description where you can I have a link that you can click on to be an early investor to get some to earn some bonuses, family. Palladium is the missing link between fiat and DeFi. Okay, that is huge, family. That is huge. Listen, that's why I showed that video in the beginning. I do things to make you think, family. I do things to make you think. If you understand how Palladium works, you know what I'm saying, how the energy of it works, family, it goes back and forth. It works with least effort. All it needed was a tap, and it just worked with least effort and goes on for minutes to hours, family. So, family, this type of technology here, coming out with that type of name, and saying what they're gonna do, family. All right, you gotta have eyes to see and ears to listen. So basically, it's saying it merged at the beginning in 2021. Satoshi Pay teamed up with the Opportunity, and they bridged the automatic maker of fast, transparent, cost-efficient exchange based on a stable ecosystem of Stellar. So Stellar is gonna bring 15 stable coins plus some more stuff. So that's why they partnered with Stellar. Stellar is gonna have, man. You already know your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad rocks with Stellar, man. They ain't no lie about it, man. It is what it is. Okay. Now it's gonna be fiat, Palladium, and DeFi. So it's gonna be that in between. So it's gonna be that energy that represents fiat and that energy that represents DeFi, man. Okay, and it's gonna be something that's called Skywalk. I told you, if you check out Crypto Red Dad Blue Dad Real Talk with Thorough HD and Red Dad Blue Dad, we told you that the money's into space. Okay, it's into nodes. So look at it. Why do they call it Spacewalk? Okay, Spacewalk. It's a custom built bridge to service and operate a decentralized network of bridge layers of nodes. Nodes is into space, it's like a satellite. They're going to be monitored by both networks to hold and release the tokens to mirror the assets of Stellar and Palladium network. The bridge to Ethereum and polkadot ecosystem will be based on a third-party technology. Family, can you imagine? And this is me thinking outside the box. Can you imagine they got nodes up in the satellites up there, and they like got like a real a way that the nodes can connect with each other, like beam and receive information from each other. That's what it seems like. I'm just imagining in my mind that's what it's like. You got the polkadot node up there, you got the kasama node up there, they connect each other, and then now they're gonna have Palladium node up there that's gonna be a bridge between that. Man, come on, man. It just I'm just having imagination right now how that stuff works in space. They're gonna let us see how it works later on. They ain't gonna show us now, but they're gonna show us soon. So, man, here's this, man. So according to Palladium project, listen, the foreign exchange has transactions of volume of $6.6 trillion every day. This is enormous market and opportunities for Palladium to become a game changer with Stellar 15 plus fiat tokens and a local integration for traditional banking infrastructure, baby. Palladium smart contract capabilities to bridge Ethereum and Polkadot and the DeFi ecosystem. Let me bring it down a little bit more. The DeFi ecosystem, okay, will have access to emerge 4x liquidity and the potential in the next bull run, family. So in this next bull run, this Palladium would bring. So this is where you're talking about being bullish. If you got money, being bullish on Ethereum itself and being bullish on Polkadot and Kasama. Because if they bring that merge, that 4x money in the next potential bull run, a lot of y'all telling that's bullish on Ethereum, that's bullish on Polkadot, a lot of y'all telling y'all boss, you ain't coming back, man. That's it. Palladium chain aims to become a one-stop hub in the internet of fiat, benefiting, including cross-chain trust, minimized bridges of both basket of fiat peg stable coins, okay, and then the next generation of smart contract technology, and an integrated compliance layer with privacy features, stimulus on the off-ramp integration with local banking network. Wow. Seamlessly off-ramp integration with your local gangsters, family. Boy, look at here. There's so much money in fiat, let's bridge it to Polkadot. Family, I don't even know if I even want to read some more on this, man. I just think that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 20 minutes. I told you that they're going to bridge it through Spacewalk. I told you that Amplitude represents is a sister to Palladium that represents Palladium right now as a canary net. So we want to make sure all the bugs, make sure it's safe. It's like its bodyguard. You're going to step out there before it step out there, family. So, you know, family, I just wanted to bring that attention. And again, I'm just sugarcoating over some of the things that it's only going to do. And you know what? Let's talk about the Cosmos connection. It got Cosmos. And yeah, family, I had to go back to there. And they also going to bridge to Cosmos, man. Come on, man. You got to have eyes to see and ears to listen. And You know what? They got some other stuff that they connecting to as well. They are also connecting, I think they connecting, yeah, here it is here. They connected Palladium, also integrates the, I think that's called Akai. I'm not sure. I might have butchered that. It's a weird name. So, and they're going to bring USD. It's called AUSD to Polkadot and Kasama, a parachain, family. So they bringing a USD to this. So all it's doing is just making Kasama and Polkadot huger, family. Also, it's a cross chain, minimized bridge, okay, and it's pegged to fiat. So that's part of it, family. Again, they talking about they're gonna be offering year opportunities fiat owners to receive lending pools, AMM, where they can put their funds to work. Linking foreign exchange market to DeFi, as I explained, with daily transaction value of $6.6 trillion from the foreign exchange market, with the world's largest market. They're gonna have automatic money makers, cross-border transfers with benefits and fast, transparent, cost-efficient currency exchange procedure. Palladium deploys a AMM smart contracts with help and quick efficient exchange of fiat tokens. So they got everything lined up here, man. This is bullish, man. I'm telling you. That's why you got to have eyes to see and ears to listen. And they're gonna have a 250 million ecosystem fund where if you are developed interested in building a project, drive the yield utility of USD stablecoin and other parachains, apply for the funding of 250, I think, dollars a USD ecosystem fund. So they got some stuff where if you're good at this type of stuff, they're giving money away. So, family, I just want to bring this to your attention. It's a lot more. You're going to hear about this project. It's going to be listed in 3 days. And it's coming as Amplitude. You know what I'm saying? So, again, that's like the sister project to the Palladium. So they putting themselves out on the limb first. And I think Palladium have a swap coming. Let's check that out. They got it here, family. Coming soon, Palladium Portal. The Palladium Portal will be your destination for swapping, staking, bridging, and governance voting of Palladium, all in one place. Wow, family. There's some bullish stuff in the air, baby. There's some bullish stuff in the air. So what I want to do now, family, for you guys is sum this thing up so you understand it. Here's the last summary that I'm gonna do. Yep, Palladium is going to be a cross-chain bridges. Okay, we already know, and that's the spacewalk bridge, which is the Stellar bridge. Okay, which is bullish. Okay. Also, I talked about the Cosmo bridge. Okay, similar to Polkadot. Come on, family, that's gonna be. I'm just lost for words. It's bullish. It's gonna be the most popular peg token. Okay. They're gonna have also the Forex network. We already talked about the Forex network. Gonna be able to scale, gonna be able to get some of that liquidity. You know what I'm saying? To access the first utmost cross bridge token from other networks. Okay. Nobody done that yet. And it's gonna be traditional finance and network integration. Okay. You're gonna be able to have direct fiat on ramp and off ramp. So Palladium, I'm telling you, man. So Palladium, man. I'm telling you, boy, REDDADBLUEDAD got eyes to see and ears to listen. I hope you do too. I'm telling you. So, and what else? It's gonna be next generational smart contract. So you know how I feel about Stellar Flare, but it's a lot of things to connect different things with different things. You know what I'm saying? And definitely they're gonna use that for Ethereum virtual machine. So here's some of the stuff that's gonna help connect to Ethereum, to XRP, XLM, and all the rest of them guys. Is Palladium. So you gotta have eyes to see and ears to listen to understand where this stuff going. So that's why I'm addicted to information, because as long as I have information, I'll never be broke, family. I'll never go hungry. You know what I'm saying? This is food. Your boy REDDADBLUEDAD is eating this up. This is food, man. That's why I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this, family. It's in plain. The truth is in plain sight, man. And you just gotta have eyes to see and ears to listen. So, family, if you like this content, man, go ahead and smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you like it, share it out. Sharing is caring, man. You know, just get ready, man. I can't stress it enough. Just get ready. This about to launch in 3 days. I don't know what the price is going to do for that day. And like I say, this is not a get rich quick scheme. A lot of this stuff can go to zero. But if you do your research, you already know what time it is. You know, if you got Satoshi Pay on it, man, you already know what time it is. They're saying Satoshi created Bitcoin. So if they're going to leave it anonymous, you already know what time it is. You got to have eyes to see and ears to listen, man. That's it. That's all I can tell you, man. Smash the like button, tear it down, share it out. This your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. If you rocks with me, I rocks with you, man. Show love, man. Already. I wasn't here to waste your time. I'm here to change your mind when it comes to these cryptos, man. So peace and love and peace. I'm out here.
Experiment. The student sets up a pendulum in its rest position and then hits it with a marble and measures the amplitude of its first swing. Set up the material as shown in the figure. The angle and the height of the pipe should be set to the specifications given. Adjust the thread in the clamp and clamp the height until the length to the center of the ball is approximately 50 centimeters and the ball is just touching the end of the pipe. Measure this length and record the value in the results table. Place the marble in the top of the pipe so that it rolls down and hits the ball. Repeat this several times, moving the rectangular block closer until the ball just reaches it as it swings. Measure the amplitude of the swing and record the value in the results table. Do recordings to the nearest millimeter.
I'm making that paper. Red dad, blue dad, I'm making that paper. Red dad, blue dad, I'm making that. How about you? I'm trying to fight this one, boy, yeah, no, I won't lose. How about you? Stick to the script, yeah, bro, yeah, just like you. Before I get poor every day, now, homie, now I won't lose. How they are my shit and people, that's something I can't choose. It's red dad, blue dad, I'm making that paper. Red dad, blue dad, I'm making that paper.
Hey, baby, you got to bring that